Well, bit of everything today. Straight out of Ngaruawahia, New Zealand. Here's Maurieo. Hello, Maurieo Vlogs, number 534. Mixed bag. Hello, hello. Welcome. Well, today's been a mixed bag. A bit of this, bit of that. And in choosing this topic, mixed bag, I chose the picture behind a mixture of lollies, sweets, or whatever you want to call them, candy. Candy, if you're, I don't know, but anyway, lollies is what we call them in New Zealand. Mixed bag. And this reminds me of my childhood, where we used to go up to the 4 Square up in Opapa Street, about 300 metres up the road from our place up the hill. And Mr. Laurie Richards was the owner of the 4 Square, and his family ran it. Can't remember Mrs. Richards' name, but Laurie Richards was the owner. He stood behind the counter just inside the door there, and behind him was all the lollies. All sorts of things like aniseed balls, spearmint leaves, snifters, bullseyes, love hearts, peppermint, black balls, all sorts of things. And you could buy them, like 4 for a penny, 2 for a penny, or whatever. So he could get out a little white bag. They were, they weren't that big, maybe perhaps 100 mils or 75 mils by 75, 3 inch by 3 inch, little white paper bags, and then put these various lollies in them. And you could maybe have a cent, a penny's worth, and then it went up to cents and what have you. 4 of these, 6 of those. You get your little bag of lollies, and you compare them with your mates. Try one of these. I like those. That was the sort of social event of the day sometimes, given that there was not much television and games and stuff like that. So that was it. So it was always get up there, but you could buy a bag of mixed lollies, threepenny mix, or sixpence. So obviously Mr. Richards would be up there in his spare time, filling little bags with lollies for kids and things like that. Get rid of all the ones that nobody liked. Keep the stock moving over and that sort of thing. So yeah, it was a mixed bag. So that's why I chose today's thing. Now today, I had what I call a mixed bag, a bit of this and a bit of that. So I think I booked in for leave today, so I think I'm actually on leave, but I'm sort of smearing my leave gently over the 2-week break. So I'm doing a bit of this and a bit of that. I think I'm pretty sure I'm all good with that. Well, I remember, high 3.5, just up there, high 3.5. All good. So, obviously I went in, I had some students to talk to today about, they had a couple of projects that they're working on, so they made appointments, and I went in and had a chat to them. Very, very, I always enjoy that, because when people ask me for help, it means they really want help, and they're sort of gets good learning experiences. So that's great. One of the guys that I was talked to had always been a little bit reluctant to watch my videos and go through the steps, but gradually he's coming around, and now he's on track. As he said, in some cases it's the only option, so he's got to do it, which he said with a smile. So that was really good. Okay, so so I went in, I think my first appointment was at 11, and then I did a few bits and pieces, and then came on home and did a bit of admin here from my home office here, where I do all my videos and a lot of my work and what have you. And then around 5:30 off to the night market for some bubble tea, yeah, and got me bubble tea, filled up with the RAV with petrol, which is good, which was a bit of a surprise. It went way over. Oh, I added an extra, the petrol for the lawnmower as well, so it cost still around about $120, I think, to fill it up. Petrol prices are going through the roof at the moment, so very, very, very expensive filling up these days. And yeah, so that was good. I got home, had my bubble tea. I enjoyed it right down to the last bubble. Here it is here. Look, the bubble tea. No bubbles left in that lot. And yeah, and then, well, it was still a bit of light. And, well, I went out and did a bit of physical work, mowing the lawns, mowed 2 bits of lawn. I was absolutely buggered afterwards. Came inside, but I've recovered now and full of energy. I tell myself I need to get that physical exercise. I should have done it a couple of days ago when I was sort of reporting that I was a bit lethargic and a bit tired, because now I'm full of bloody energy. No keeping me down. So yeah, all good. So yeah, that's my sort of mixed bag, and I'll just flick over to my diary just to round the day out with all the details. So 3,224 steps. Forgot to take my phone with me down to the night market, so I missed out on a few steps there. But generally pretty, not too many, maybe a couple of hundred. So we're going to have a teaser tonight, a teaser question, another brain teaser. 171 hint 1. Well, the answer came in just actually, I checked before I made the video and there was no correct answer, and I made the video, and then well, the answer had come in while I was making the video, unfortunately, but we got that sorted out, and it was the right answer. So yeah, we'll work away on that one and get that. We've got web crap of the week coming out later after this, so I've got to get on to this. So sort of it's around about 11:30, so might be a wee bit late coming out, the old web crap, maybe 1 o'clock, and then off to bed and up to the hospital in the morning for an infusion. So yeah, things, and I think I might go to the home show that's coming up as well. So yeah, that's pretty much all the sort of things that's going on. And here's today's challenge. And well, mixed bag. So I got a challenge or brain teaser about bags. So in front of me I have level scales. You can see I've got a set of scales there that are level, and on each side there are 3 bags. And as you can see, these bags 1 to 3 are on side 1, and bags 4 to 6 are on side 2. So in each bag there are some marbles. There are 150 marbles in total. So using the clues below, work out how many marbles are in each bag, remembering that the scales are level. And total of 150 marbles. These 3 bags here, side 1, these 3 bags here, side 2. So how many marbles are there in each bag? Alrighty, get your thinking caps on and see if you can work that one out. Now, yesterday's one was this one here, and Moz gave a very good answer in the in yesterday's comments, which I recommend you go and have a look at, and then I'll have a bit of a crack here just to do it verbally. So the answer is car 2. So we'll look at that one last. Now the thing is here is that remember, only one assertion or statement is true. So if 2 of the statements are true, that can't be the solution. So if the car is in box 1, then the box 1 in this is true. But if we look at number 2, not in this, that is true as well. And so that means 2 true statements, it can't be in box 1. If we look at box 3, well, it's not in the first box is true, and it's not in box 2, that's true. So there again, 2 true statements, so it can't be in box 3. So that only leaves box 2, but let's just check. So we are looking for 1 true statement. So it's in box 2, not in this is, so it's in box 2, it's not in this is false. Box 1, so if we look at 2, not in this, that's false. And in this, in box 1, that's false. And if we look at 3, not in the first box is true. So there's only 1 true statement, the statement for box 3. So let's just go through that again. If we look at box 2, it is in box 2, so not in this is false. If we look at box 1, it's in box 2, so in this is false. And if we look at box 3, not in the first box, that's true. So that's the 1 true statement, therefore it's in box 2 is the answer. So hopefully I've got the logic of that correct there. It took me, I have to say, it took me a couple of goes to get this nailed. But certainly I hope you can follow that. If you're struggling, perhaps read Moz's answer in yesterday's video. So, and Moz got that one. So, well, as I say, today's been a mixed bag. But I want to say thank you to everybody that views, participates, likes, subscribes to my vlog, Maurieo Vlogs. A high 3.5 to all of you, and I hope you have a good day today or tomorrow or whenever your next day occurs. And thank you very much for supporting my vlog. And I look forward to joining you again tomorrow. All good. Cheers. See you.
That's all, folks.
Smash that like button.